Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Final Fantasy VI and recording it all on VHS. Last time, we finally, we went through the Mount Cults, passed over to the east, where we were meeting up with returners. We have reached their home base, and then suddenly we were told, hey, Terra, you're the most important part of this conflict. We need your help. Only you have the power to save us. You, who just woke up. And have amnesia, and it's all on you. But Bannon, he went outside a moment ago, so we're gonna go have a chat with him.
Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope?
I'm torn on this one because there's the role-playing aspect and then there's like the, hey, secret item aspect. I believe a no for now, because Terra is in fact confused and just like thrown into too much. It is just too much to handle. Like, there's a role-playing aspect of, like, this feels like one of those yes-no questions, but you must, like, it's an old Dragon Quest thing of just, like, will you help me? No, but thou must. But thou must. Like, no matter how many times you hit no, it always just says, but thou must, and then yes, no, until you hit yes. This is not one of those, but it feels like one of those. But they have a spin on it in the end of, hey, no, we want the plot to actually go forward, and if like you are adamant about choosing no, then we want to like respect that decision. But ultimately, you have to say no 3 times for that to happen.
I see.
Now, I doubt anybody says anything new. Yeah. It's like, I want Terra to be, like... This is like... I don't know. Role-playing is always a weird topic to talk about because, like, different things hit for different people. Like, was it a series? I don't know. I've talked at some point somewhat about, like, role-playing through mechanics. And I do always find that fascinating. But there's, like, these other little choices, and, like... There's things like Final Fantasy XIV where they have like a bunch of dialogue choices for your character to make, but like it doesn't impact things a lot. Usually it's just like a little it's a chance for you to add flavor text to your character, and it like makes you feel like the character's more your own. And this is one of those things that like in classic RPGs, you often had these, hey, you hit no on like the, do you want to move the plot forward question? And spoilers for the original Dragon Quest coming up, by the way. I'll get there in a second. I'll drop another spoiler warning about that. If you really want to go play Dragon Quest all by yourself and do that and get to the very end of the game, then yeah. Anyway, like... This feels like one of those questions where it's just like, no, but thou must. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? We've already heard this. It's the exact same line. And we've got a yes-no question. So it's like, if we hit no...
I thought as much.
But that was different, wasn't it? Like, he the first time he said, I see, right? So, like, you have 2 instances of... Here's the same text box, here's the same choice. So if you've said it twice, like you already see where this is going in terms of like classic RPG stuff. And here's the spoiler for Dragon Quest. Something in the original Dragon Quest, at the very end of the game, you get down to the Dragon Lord, and He says, hey, join me. And there's a yes-no text box. And, like, out of sheer curiosity when I was playing, that's just like, there's no way. And I hit yes. And then the game ran with it. It's just like, great. And then the Dragon King, like, went on to say, like, the Dragon Lord went on to say the same things that the King had been saying the entire time of just, like, if ever you're weary, rest here, and stuff like that. And all of the text boxes and everything turn red. And, like, the game just stops there, because in the era of games, you know, when you get to the game over state, the game is actually over. It's just on a screen. And, oh, that was wild. That's like, it's so cool seeing that so early on, that they took the, like, the obvious, and you're supposed to hit no here, and, like, actually, that's technically kind of an ending to Dragon Quest. I will use those terms interchangeably, and, like, if ever I play Dragon, I'm going to say Dragon Warrior 3, if ever I play Dragon Warrior 3 on this channel, we'll discuss it more then. But Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior, names, there's reasons why I still refer to things as Dragon Warrior versus Dragon Quest. Anyway,
have you made your decision? Will you become our last ray of hope?
I've asked twice already. So we could say yes, we could say, like, if we say yes, the plot, of course, moves along. Like, this is, to put a point on it, this is the... in the journey of the hero or whatever, or hero's journey, this is the call to action, and you have the option of saying yes or no, and of course, yes progresses this plot forward, no.
You're sure about this?
Also progresses the plot forward, apparently. Hope. How can anyone put their hope in me? I have, in the back of my mind, like, pinball bells and whistles going off, because this right here, that's the thesis of the game, is hope. We'll touch on this more as we go through. And, like, that's the secret I've been holding back on. Like, all of this, like, Terra's confused and Terra's lost, and, like, Terra is searching for hope. Like, that's the real big thing, is, like, she's being told that she is everybody's only hope. And, yeah. Like, this is the thesis statement right here. I love this game so much.
What's going on? What happened? Someone did a number on him. South Figaro. Empire took Figaro, coming this way. Oh, they found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Lock.
I know someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow down the Empire, right? It's right up your alley. Good luck. He has my sprint shoes. Terra, please wait for me, and please don't let a lecherous young king who shall remain nameless near you.
Lock! Big brother, are you ever going to grow up? What are we going to do?
We'll escape down the Leet River and make our way... Yeah, we'll stick with Leet. Make our way to Narsh. I want to see that Esper for myself.
Right. There's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options.
You're in danger here. Come with us to Narsh. You'll probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities.
We've got no time. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narsh.
I understand your unease, but even as we speak, innocent lives are being lost. Please, we need your abilities. This relic will keep you safe. Received a Genji glove. And that's what you get. Like, that's the trade-off of, like, if you are playing Terra as entirely unsure and not committing to war, then you get one of these, which allows you to hold a weapon in each hand, which is kind of cool. Which also, because that does things, that changes up how she attacks. So we're actually going to... I forgot I sold things. We're going to take the good stuff off of... let's double check that, actually. Yep. Taking good things off of Edgar, and we're going to give 2 swords to Terra, because why not? She will be doing a lot of fighting anyway. She also has magic on her side, but wait, hey, she can now dual wield. Also, what does... Shield increases defense and magic defense, which is kind of important, especially since she's a little squishy. And also it affects evade, but again, this version of the game, the original Super Nintendo actually has like a lot of bugs in the battle system, one of which is that when things are looking up evade chance, they're not looking up the evade chance, they're looking at the magic block chance instead. So, evade actually doesn't do anything. It's all about magic block. Also, we have Bannon. He's here, and we can't do any of his stuff. We can look at his, Bannon is only level 7 Gs. Can look at his stuff. He has the health command, which is actually like really handy in the next series of things coming up.
Give her regards to Bannon.
Just so we don't have to do any cutscenes or anything along those lines. Oh, right. Also, hey, 7, you get one of these. You can also have a True Knight.
Here we go. This raft will take us to Narsh.
Let's go.
Head toward Narsh, but protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon is put out of commission, your journey's over.
I forgot about that aspect. Cannot have Bannon die. Hooray, Terra gained a level. Oh, right. I don't actually know which way any of these things go. Right, suplex misses these enemies because they are flying and therefore immune to being dropped. So Bannon just has the health command, which is just like a constant source of restoration, which is very, very handy. It basically means that we will be constantly mostly at full health. The drawback is that Bannon is real dang squishy. As we pointed out, he's only level 7. Hooray, I did it. For that reason, I'll be making fair use of the a fair amount of use of the noise blaster, which will confuse everything so that they won't be attacking me, and instead will be attacking each other while I sit here and try to input. Oh, geez, that is kind of scary, honestly. While I do things like let the enemies just kill themselves, apparently, and again with the backgrounds just being gorgeous. Hooray! Bannon goes up a level. Slightly more survivable. Hooray, a save point. So I think there are a few random little treasures along this river rapids. And some things will just... That didn't feel right. Is my blitz going to do nothing? Hooray, I did it. Like, some of the routes in the river will actually, like, kind of circle back around to themselves. Let's try left. Another save point. I will gladly take that. What is it?
Oh, yeah. Game over. Don't cheese the octopus, kids.
I don't know if Bio Blaster actually will do anything. I do know fire does something, though.
Delicious morsel. Let me get my bib.
That didn't feel... Oh, jeez. Okay, Alright. We're gonna wait for Bannon to get closer to full health. Alright. And by full health, I mean, ready to do things. Drop that Phoenix down, drop that health.
Muscleheads hate them.
Why do you have to hit so hard?
Youch! Seafood soup.
Boo. Oh, jeez.
Youch!
So it does seem like ink might be in response to, Nope. Okay, cannot suplex the octopus. You frightened me. Bannon fell. And that's the annoying part of this whole fight. Also, I should move Bannon to the back row. That would have been smart. Hey, Bannon, get to the back row. Fixed it. Okay, cool. Also, Edgar, you can go in the back row because your auto crossbow, I don't think, cares about... me. Strikes multiple enemies. Just says strikes multiple enemies. Doesn't say anything about whether or not... And Terra, I should probably drop you to the back row. I don't want to drop Terra to the back row because, like, she has the two swords and is, like... She hits fairly hard, or at least hard enough, but also she just does not have the health to survive much. Alright. We're going to leave Sabin in the front row because he is, of course, Fighter Man who hits hard and also has the health to withstand one attack. So yeah, that's the rough part of this section, is that if Bannon falls over at any point, and again, Bannon is only level 7, so it's real easy for him to fall over. He is very squishy. So yeah, moving everybody to the back row does make it to where, hey, those tentacles, not just outright going to kill everybody. It would... I wonder if they did this in the Pixel Remaster of just making a thing that would be kind of nice to see is when Bannon joins your party, he's already in the back row. Like, that would just be real dang handy. Because that he can just get one shot in this fight feels pretty bad. Okay, so yeah, he is definitely inking Terra in reaction to the fire. Incorrect blitz input. Everybody's favorite.
That's all, friends.
I guess we thrashed it. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding from us.
Ew! Something stuck to my leg.
Terra, over here.
It's all right now.
Watch out. I'm gonna hit it with a blitz. No, Sabin. Don't distract me, brother. He's always been a tad zealous. Sabin?
Don't worry about him.
Are you sure he's okay, Bannon?
You should know better than any of us. At any moment, he'll flop right onto the raft.
What the? Seems a little too perky. Ta. Sabin? Sabin? Take care of yourself. Sabin! Edgar and Tara race towards Narsh while protecting Bannon. But what about Sabin, who is swallowed by the raging waters? And how is Locke faring after having penetrated the Empire's defenses in southern Figaro? Is it all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Kupo. Dang. I was hoping I could steal. Okay, so, here's the deal. Suddenly we find ourselves at a juncture, and we get to choose which storyline to take up next. Sabin's is very good. It's also the longer one of these. Locke's, I think, is also fairly long. So let's just continue down the river. Fleeing the Empire's troops, Bannon, Edgar, and Tara. Why is Bannon's name not capitalized? Ride the rapids towards Narsh, but the going won't be easy. Now, obnoxiously... Oh, good. Never mind then. I thought Tara was still going to be... thought Tara was still going to be... do they call it dark? In... I don't remember if they call it dark in this Final Fantasy. Forgot the Bioblaster actually did a good chunk of damage on its own. Alongside the poison. And the best part is, you can use it with the Noise Blaster, and it doesn't bring things out of... it doesn't bring things out of confusion. Eye drops, good. Also, yeah, it doesn't seem like Edgar's lost any damage by being moved to the back row, so apparently he should just live there now. And there we go. We've gone down the river. And we are just already there. It's right there. Alright. Hey... somebody has to give up something.
Hey lady, didn't you just bust in here wearing Magitech armor? Wait a second. Get out of here, if you don't.
Hold on, I'm King Edgar of Figaro.
Liar!
Ay. Wait, that was Bannon.
Ay.
That kind of attitude is deadly. He won't even listen. It's my fault. curious. Staring at the clock. Nah, let's not. Hey, remember that time that Locke said, "Hey, you should remember this." When Locke first helped me, he fiddled around with something right around here. Knowing him, there's probably some secret switch to this rock wall. So, I find myself kind of wondering, it's like, hey, what's going on? Like, is Figaro still under the sand? Can we go to that castle or not? Man, we are coming up on things pretty quickly. Okay, okay, let's keep things rolling. I'm really curious if, like, can we go back to Figaro Castle right now? Which we might not be able to. And also, like, hey, what about if we went to... If we went down south to the cave leading back to South Figaro. Bannon, let's just move you down some. Which I think I can answer that one on my own. I think the cave that leads to South Figaro, there is an Imperial soldier standing out front saying, "No, no, you can't go through here." Oh no, first class. Oh good, Bannon went up a level. Maybe he'll die a little less. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point... Right, this thing. I'm pretty sure at this point of the story there's an Imperial soldier standing out front of that cave so that you can't, as this party, go to South Figaro. Goodness. What's that? I think it's a security checkpoint. If we follow the light exactly, we'll probably be okay. If we make a mistake, the light will surround us. To proceed safely, we must tag the glimmering light. So the thing that he was saying about like tagging the glimmering light is if you misstep, you'll get surrounded by lights, and there's one that's the right color or something. I don't remember, not fully anyway, but basically like there's kind of a chance time of, hey, you're surrounded by things, and if you do the stuff right, then congratulations. You don't get attacked. If you do it wrong, I think you get... If I remember correctly, you get into a fight if you do it wrong. And well, hey, we're back here. Moogles. Kupo. 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 Po. Kupo. Kupo. Also, to note, there's a very important item in this exact spot, but that's for much, much later. Rune Edge, great. I feel like there's something about this. Consumes MP to inflict a mortal blow. That's what it is. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And unfortunately, that whole evade chance is kind of a problem. This is why I'm excited to play this at some point on... I managed to find myself a GBA copy of this game, and I'm sure in the Pixel Remaster they've fixed things as well. But I am kind of curious to see how this game plays with like the evade percent actually being the evade percent. And yeah, that is like... If the evade percent were a thing properly, then this would be just as good as having a shield on in terms of evade. But unfortunately, it's only one more attack power. Edgar, you don't have MP. You can take that root edge. Forgot there's just that little one-way door, I think. There's not really much else to mention. Hey, Bannon, you know what? I'd really like it if you could use some health real quick, and then we'll kill things. So yeah, right now, not too much reason to go down to Moogle Town, except for that rune edge. And then there's just like the quick door out, which is just kind of nice. Ben, do you really only have 141 hit points? My dude. Okay. You do have more. My health didn't go off, did it? It's probably a channeling thing. I'm trying to remember how far this bit of the story goes, because I feel like we're almost done with the with this group, which does put me into a mild miscalculation of episode timing stuff, probably. Oh, his name's Arvis.
Bannon, King Edgar, and Terra. Marvis, what's happening here in Narsh?
The town's neutral. I've tried to get the people to side with the returners, but... Anyway, why come here? Why on earth have you come here? First, how are your people doing? They all went slightly berserk when the Esper was discovered.
We believe this young woman is our only hope of reaching out to that Esper.
My people are dying to know what the Esper looks like. Maybe Terra can help restore some order to our town? That Esper is either going to save us or dig us an early grave. Choose a scenario, Kupo. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That one's so short. Okay, 1 second. You know what? I feel like we can go ahead and call an episode here. I think this has been long enough on my timer. Hard to say, because I'm being goof. Anyway, Don't mind me, I just had one of those flashes of, oh no, did I hit record on the VHS? Yes. VCR is in fact recording. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. So yeah, next time, one of these slightly longer stories. I think Savins might actually end up being 2 episodes worth, quite frankly. But well, hey, right now we're a Moogle named Mog, who is great. One of my favorites. That's right. Final Fantasy VI actually was the first game available in the US that had Moogles in it. So I've always really appreciated it for that. Like, apparently, I think they were introduced actually in. Now I've thought about this, I don't want to say that. I don't want to finish that sentence because I feel like I'm going to get it wrong. But I think it was 3. It might have actually even been 2. But yeah, Moogles have been around a lot longer than I thought they were. As a kid who only knew, hey, we have Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and heck, why did we skip to 7? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bryce. This has been VHS Play. Have yourself a lovely evening. Kupo.